Here we go. Got to give the people what they want. This is an unedited video of me cooking the filet steaks that I got the other night. I posted a little 30-second video, and obviously you guys wanted more, so here I am. So, first off, you want to get good quality steaks. I'm not going to lie, Costco has really high quality steaks for a great price. I got these steaks from Costco, and I'm telling you right now, they are choice. They're not prime. I don't think as a chef, I don't think I would ever spend the money on prime filet. I would always go choice because there's really not that big of a difference. But very simply, salt, black pepper, right? You want to do pepper out of the pepper mill, not like the pre-ground stuff. And as you can see, I'm literally seasoning every part of the filet. Don't worry about the two little baby ones. That's for my children, so don't worry about that. But smoking hot pan, heavy bottom. This is an all-clad pan. All right, and as you can see here, it's searing hard, like smoke high. My fan is on in the kitchen, and literally the pan is about to catch on fire. Now, take in consideration when you drop the meat in the pan, it's going to cool the pan down a little bit, so you want to maintain that heat. And as you can see, I'm rotating, I'm watching, I'm observing. It's not a set it and forget it thing. But while those are cooking, what we're going to do is get our mise en place ready. So as you can see, this is a whole garlic clove. I don't suggest putting garlic clove without the skin in the pan because it will burn and it'll make your butter taste burnt and taste off. So as you can see, I have the whole garlic clove that I'm just smashing so I'm able to release the aromas, right? You want a minimum of 3 for that amount. Just getting a little close up here. As you can see, I'm not touching the heat. I've still got it on full blast. The smoke has subsided a little bit, but it's very important you get a nice sear on that side, on both sides. When I flip it over, you can see that that's exactly what you want. I mean, look at that. I just want to eat it right now. Yum. All right, so I sear and then I press the meat into the pan so that way I know that it's connected. I already took one of them out because I realized I was gonna save it, so that's why you see one missing. Now here we go. This is the important part. So you don't want to add all the butter at once. You want to get some melted, right? And then as that's melted, you want to add more, right? Because if you add too much butter in the pan, it's going to cool down, and then you're just going to steam your fillets. So it's kind of counterintuitive. I shake the pan around a little bit, so that way I know that the fillets aren't sticking. And then as you can see, I added the herbs, then the garlic go in. Now this is really important. I've seen so many people do this technique, and this is called basting, butter basting pretty much. And this is my go-to rule that I learned as I came up in the ranks and I was cooking. You want to fry your herbs, right, until they're all the way cooked. They release all of their oils into the butter, and then basically what you want to do is get them out of there. Get them out of that frying oil, right? Because what's going to happen is they're going to burn, and so you don't want that. As you can see, I'm adding more butter now, so my butter doesn't burn, but the garlic is still good. And then you got to go crazy. You literally have to keep the butter on the protein, and you're cooking it. It's basically like you never stop. That hot butter is constantly on top of that filet, and you're searing the bottom. As you can see, the herbs are on top of the meat, so it's all infusing into the beef as opposed to burning in the bottom of the pan. So again, this is how I learned how to do it. It has yielded me an awesome outcome, and I highly suggest it. So you can see my fillets are right here. Now I'm using a wire rack to let them cool down, and that way they don't you still get the crunch on the bottom. They're like, I let them cool for like 4 to 5 minutes, and you can see that filet looks beautiful. I mean, it literally looks freaking perfect. And one thing I didn't film, but instead of using salt, I use liquid aminos, and this just adds a really good savory taste to the steak. I just put a little bit on there, nothing crazy, but that's it, man. That's how I did it. So if you enjoyed, smash that like button, and I'm gonna start doing a little bit more voiceovers like this, kind of going into detail, because I really find teaching people how to cook, it's pretty cool. And plus, we have all these platforms that we can use. So anyway, see ya.